Cutthoat Radio Podcast. Cutthoat Cutthoat Radio Podcast. I said Cutthoat Radio Podcast. Cutthoat. I cut that radio podcast. Y'all know how we do it. Cutthoat Radio Podcast in the morning on Saturday morning. I had to slide one time, get up in here so everybody can get caught up, and everybody know what's going on, and we get caught up on what's going on. Everything. I took the thing out of the thing. I brought the thing into the thing. So everybody, what's up? Good morning. How everybody doing? This is Cutthoat Radio Podcast. My name is Shab Rob. I am your host. Thank y'all for tuning in, watching, paying attention, listening, commenting, subscribing, sharing, liking, and talking about it. Keep it going. I had to, fall back a little bit. I had some personal issues that I had to take care of, but I'm definitely still here. I'm definitely in the building. Yay! Today, we are remembering 9/11. Today is 9/11. We lost a lot of people in the United States around this time, this day, some years back. I forget how many years now. I lost count. But I know that today is 9/11, and a lot of people lost their life over there in New York City, dealing with the planes crashing into the World Trade Center and all of that. So just definitely want to send my condolences and send my flowers and all of that stuff, just remembering this day that we lost a lot of people, just sending out prayers and things of that nature to the family and everything, but we lose people every day. We lost a lot of people every day. We continue to lose people. So, that's again, 9/11 is, we lost a lot of people this day in New York City, but we lose people every day. A lot of people every day. So I just want to just send my condolences and pay my respects there. Thank you guys for serving and all of that good stuff over there. 9/11, oof, real tragic, really, really tragic to the fallen people out there and all of that. Going into the interviews, not to just switch over so fast like that, but going into interviews, going into, getting the juices pumping again and getting all the juicy stories and talking about some shit, with different artists and entertainers and things like that, different lawyers, football players, and whatever have you, gonna slide in here. We all gonna get in here and we gonna chop game and have a good time. And with that being said, I got a lineup. I still got the same lineup that I kind of had. I added some people and things like that. Coming in on the 28th, will be Miss Barnes. I'm over here. I'm lost. My brain. Excuse me, Miss Barnes, my cousin. She coming in. She gonna come in and do her thing. Again, we got more updates and announcements to come. But Miss Barnes will be here on the 28th. She's going to come talk about her past, present, future. She's going to talk about what she's been through from the time she was born until where she's at now in her successful stage and everything like that. But we all go through hard times. We all go through struggle. We all, been down the dark road to get to the light. So she definitely got a story on her. And when she reached out to me, she was like, yeah, and that's Duda's sister as well. My young cousin Duda, rest in peace. He lost his life. He lives in the studio. Real quick, hold on. He actually lives in the studio with me. I'm here, so he's here. He lives here. He don't move. This was one of my little cousins that rode with me everywhere I went. And this is right. And let me give you this story real quick. Duda came when Herc found out, and got all of that, and that got cleared and all of that. I ain't gonna go all into that. That's not my story to tell. But when Herc cleared all of that and the smoke cleared from all of that, me and Duda used to take our the Cuddy. It was 3 CDs we used to drive. I used to drive, of course, and it was Catman, this rapper named Catman from New York City, PSD, which was on Gateway Records, and then you got Jay Diggs that did Both Sides of the Gate. So when them 3 artists dropped their projects at the same, and so Catman did, I forget what the name of the album was, but it was a black cover. Catman was on there leaning to the side. He looked like Lionel Richie. And then you had PSD, You Ain't Heard of Me, that shit. And that was a classic album. Regardless of what happened with the situation with PSD and all that, he had put out classic music, but then he did that fuckboy shit and fucked over some shit. But anyway, and then Jay Diggs did Both Sides of the Gate with the domino on the cover. Y'all remember that? He was leaning to the front and he had the domino in his hand. I think it was Big Six in his hand too. Real quick, let me answer this question. I come home. I got how many days I got? I got 8 days left. So I come home on the 18th. I'll be out of Facebook custody. And this time, this is on my lineup here. Let me finish what I'm doing here, because I gotta make sure everybody paying attention to what I got going on. But Duda, he's here. His sister Barnes will be here, and she gonna come tell her past, present, and future. Going into that right after that, and that's on the 28th. But I still have the 27th open. If the names that I drop, because I'm name dropping today. The names that I dropped today, if you want, I'll reach out to you if you want to fill the 27th. If not, because it's kind of rushing it, we'll go right into October and we'll just pick up from where we left off. And the names are coming soon on this list. I have Muggsy from Sick With It Records. He's a fitness trainer. He owns his own gym in Fairfield, California. He won't be here per se. I'll probably go down there and get him and get him down there as far as the actual interview. So I have to, pack up the lights, take a microphone, a stand or two. We basically got to take Cutthoat Raido Podcast to him. So that's a task in itself. I can't wait for that. It's actually dope because I get to film him right in his environment, per se being in our environment. Chris Cash following right after Muggsy, and this is not the order per se. Dates are, of course, dates change because these guys were supposed to have been in here, but the dates changed. Chris Cash is coming in. He's still coming in. Jaws Manson will be here as well. Marcus Roberts will be here as well. And before I just speed through all of these names, I want to tell a little bit. Like I said, Muggsy he was part of Sick With It Records. He's family to E40, D-Shot, and all of that over there. Be Legit and all of that over there. Sick With It Camp. He was part of the Muggsy thing with E40. And then Chris Cash, he started his own label. He became an artist, or he's an artist. I know him as an artist and a producer, an engineer. He has Mossy. Thank you, Cuddy. I said Muggsy. Thank you, Cuddy. He's a part of the Mossy over there with Sick With It Records. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I don't want to mess up what I'm trying to say. Just flow with me though. Cutthoat. I got to get into the groove of in the game. Chris Cash, again, he's out in Vallejo. He hooked up Eddie's. He was doing his thing. I got him in shows. I got him in photos. I got him in his element performing. We talked so much back to back. He gonna give me some game. He gonna give us the ism. He coming in here to talk about his past, present, and future. Can't wait for that. Jaws Manson, we go back like rocking chairs. Malik, Malik, I call him so many different names, but Manson, he got the SUN at the end. Jaws, we played Bethel Tigers together when we was little, Little League, Norfolk Little League Baseball. It was me, James Barlow, and Jaws Manson. So we Jaws reached out. He moved to Atlanta. He moved all the way down to Atlanta. He was doing his thing way back in the day. He part of the Stay High Fact group out there in College Park, along with Brian Fire and a couple of other cats that was with them. Shout out to Brian Fire and all of them as well. They Stay High Fact. Shout out to the whole Stay High Fact. They was doing their thing way back in the late 90s, early 2000s, something like that. I didn't even turn the damn thing on. I hate that shit. But anyway, goddamn fan just pops on in here, the AC. Let me turn that off because I got my thing on. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about that. Goddamn thing get on my nerves. And he was part of the Stay High Fact, so he coming in to do his thing. And that's gonna be. We're not coming to do his thing. We're going to have to Zoom because he's in Atlanta, Georgia. But that's okay. No worries there. When you out of state like that, that's what we got to do. We got to do what we got to do. Marcus Roberts, we go back like rocket chairs as well. These are my Jaws is from College Park over there, but North Vallejo brother of mine. And again, we grew up together, so it was only right. He that group and everything. That's some juicy shit he gonna talk about right there. He gonna tell you some juicy shit from Atlanta, Georgia, being down there, stuff like that. So just stay tuned for that. That's gonna be something. Thank you. Who is that? Is that Fallon? Thank you, Fallon. Fallon is on my YouTube page. She just said, have a great day. You have a blessed, great day too, Fallon. Have a wonderful day. Love you, sister. Marcus Roberts is coming in. Marcus will be here will not be here. He's in Arizona. He moved to Arizona now. We go back like rocking chairs. A couple of stories real quick. Marcus' mom, Mrs. Roberts used to come and bring him lunch at Elsa Wiedemann, and she used to go to Burger King and get them goddamn chicken sandwich. And boy, if we wanted them chicken sandwiches, why didn't she ever bring enough for all of us? We used to think. Me, Brandon, Byron, I don't want to say their last names. Marcus, it's a lot of us. It's a lot of us. So Gerard, Dante, Gerard, the Garrett, the the twins up from Rancho. Damn, I can't never remember their names, but you know them two little niggas. They was over there with us and all of that. All of that at El Sweetman. Me and Marcus Roberts go back like rocket. We was in class together, graduated together. Jermaine Goodwill, all of us was in the 6th grade class together. So he reached out. He got son that do music. He was into sports, very, very, very heavy. He was doing his thing over there. But I'm gonna let him story because I don't want to misconstrue anything. I don't want to mess anything up. But he's gonna come, or we're gonna Zoom because he's in Atlanta, Georgia, past, present, future. Tyrone Taylor, this is another CP legend, College Park legend right here. TY and TY Entertainment, all of that stuff right there. So he gonna come tell us that past, present, and future. That's gonna be juicy. He is gonna tell us some stuff. He moved from this Bay Area. I believe he's down in Las Vegas now, but again, I don't want to misconstrue anything. I don't want to tell his business. I want all these artists to tell their stuff. I just want to give you a heads up as to who's who and what's what, and all of that. I want to play something real quick, if you don't mind. Let's break it up real fast. I got something juicy I'm working on. I call it Turf Talk. I just want. Kind 80 plus cause some niggas Yahoo chat. Beijing in the bricks cause he's solid as they come. Police get involved, you gonna watch a nigga run. Your family the rollers. Peg leg Joe. When you snitched on Beanie, that's when you turn po-po. PSD is a rat. That's some bull ass shit, but he ain't the only one. Let me stop. No, let me stop. 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 Anyway, I got Josh Anderson coming in to tell his past, present. He reached out to me as well. This is another brother from the Crest side of mine. We go back like rocking chairs too as well. Josh Anderson got a story on him. K Cutter. I call him K Cutter, or he called Cutter, but I say it like that. K Cutter. He coming in to tell his past, present, future. He started his own record label, clothing brand. He started putting out artists. Then his brother passed away. And Greg G, rest in peace to G. But I'm gonna let him tell his story again. I'm gonna let him come tell his story. I don't want to go off too far into it, but Josh Anderson will be here. Rest in peace, Greg. Tino will be here. Can't wait for that because he again is so juicy. That's gonna be nice. It's gonna be real juicy. I can't wait for that. I see you on there, Chris. What's up? We definitely gotta get you going again. I wanna get you back into the rhythm of doing your thing because your outlet was definitely something that needs to be rolling again. We got to keep the energy going for what we got going as far as in the ghetto. And so shout out to you for doing your thing, Chris Media or Chris Media. That's a tongue twister for me right there. God damn, I gotta try to say that slow as a motherfucker. But Tino, he coming in to tell his past, present, and future. He LA to the Bay. He traveled all around. He's a cutthroat. You know what I'm saying? He get it in. It is what it is. Crescent Side, you did what I'm saying. So it's all gonna work right there. I can't wait for him. He gonna come in and tell his passion, present, and future. Excuse me. Try to say that 3 times. And I got Paper Game Chuck. Paper Game Chuck is a part of the group. Something terrible. I'm gonna let him tell it. But his one of the co-members came in here as well. Y'all know it. We know him as Sauce, but he called himself Sausalito now. He came and told us his past, present, and future. And that was a dope story as well. So kudos on there. Yep, 100 right there, Chris. We're gonna definitely, kick some ideas around. Bueno. Well, real quick before I go to Bueno, Paper Game Chuck, something terrible, G Parkway, all of that. So he coming in, sliding on me. Hopefully I get the rest of them over there at Something Terrible Camp to come over and tell the story with the Something Terrible story. Past, present, and future there. I can't wait for that. Paper Game Chuck. Bueno. I'm Reggie Baby. I can't wait for Bueno. Bueno is out there making $1 million moves, y'all. He is investing into one of the biggest companies going right now. Weed. Marijuana. Yep. Big investment. And I kind of ventured into it myself. I don't want to give too much. I can do it on these platforms because they don't trip. I go by Ghetto Gourmet Edibles. Ghetto Gourmet Edibles is what I go by now. I just want to let everybody know I'm switching the brand and the name and everything. We're still branding and all that. Still the same products and all that. Just switching the name. Good morning. Have a blessed day and keep the deliveries away. 100. Thank you, Tiffany Fletcher just chimed in on YouTube. Thank you, Tiffany Fletcher. Love you, sis. Shout out to everybody that's on here, man. I've been gone for almost 2 months. I come back and it ain't nothing but love. Thank y'all, man. I love y'all to death out there. I really do. Appreciate y'all. Bueno, like I was saying, he 10 letter gang out there and Meadowview out here in Sacramento, 916, another brother of mine. I reached out to him. He already knew who I was because I rode with the camp. You know what I mean? Cutthroat. So when I reached out, he was like, yeah, I'm coming over. Don't worry about it, shop. Don't even fucking worry about it. I said, right on, Bueno. I appreciate you. He gonna come tell his past, present, and future. I'm gonna let him talk about it. Kilo Kurt, that's my older cousin from Simonton Street. Kilo reached out. Well, I reached out to Kilo when I was at the Mac Dre celebration birthday. I reached out to him. I had my table out, and Bug, his baby mama Bug, she had supported the brand and everything. She came and bought bars, gummy bears, whatever was on the display, and she passed it to her homegirls and shit like that because she don't get out, but she passed it to her family and shit like that. And nothing but love, man, nothing but love. And then Kilo was kind of like coming out. I was like, cuz, come check out my display. And he was like, what you got? I said, man, he was like, man, I've been hearing about you. Woo, woo, woo. I was like, man, come to the show, cuz. He was like, say no more. Well, he didn't say it that way, Kilo. Hey, all right, cuz, just set it up. I got you. Let me know when the show is, right? So right there on the spot, I was like, bruh, in my mind, I'm finna make the flyer, right? So I immediately took my Dre Day Oops, sorry, it wasn't Dre Day. Don't quote me on that. It was Mac Dre celebration, uh, birthday tribute. And I took all of that, came back to the Ujo, came back to the compound, and got to work. And y'all see the Dre Day clip. Damn, I had the little itch. Y'all see the little Dre Day clip that I put out that I could get. I couldn't really, do too much because I had to go to work. I had to be an adult. So I got there late. Me and my nigga Lance Johnson. Respect to Lance. He rode with me. That's my road nigga. 10 as he's from Meadowview as well. 10 letter gang. Blood gang. They, blood gang over there. Kilo. He said, "Yep, get it together." And so anyway, yeah. So soon as I got here, I'm sitting here on the chair and I'm and I bow. I send it to Bug. I say, "Bug, look, cuz I got this." And she was like, "Oh, that's dope. I'm finna send it to this nigga." Send it to the Cuddy. Cuddy just, damn, this nigga Shab got the flyer fast as I told the nigga. I said, "Yeah, I move quick. I gotta get the promotion. Gotta get the promotion. It's all about the promotion." See, these big whales and these people I could get, these other people gotta. I'm not gonna brag. But it's a blessing to be able. I'm humbled. I'm very humbled to be able to reach out to these artists, to reach out to these bosses, to reach out to these people, and they come here and tell their story. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. I'm humbled. I thank God. It's all love. Nothing but love. I'm like DJ Khaled. Nothing but love. I just want nothing but love around me. I just want that's the energy I want. Love. Just give me love. You dig what I'm saying? That's it. I'm gonna just DJ Khaled you. T Weez, young T Weez was supposed to sleep had brought him down from the sticks, and I just couldn't do the show. I just couldn't do the show. I was so tired. But T Weez, young T Weez coming in. Willie, and T Weez is young Alfie, young brother, and that's Hayata's youngest son. Well, I don't know if it's youngest son, but it's one of his young sons. And they doing their thing. They beating up the mark. That's the new 5 Trey 5 boys right there. The young 5 Trey 5 Hayata in them. That's what I call them. Already Alfie floating around there. Y'all go check that out. T Weez coming in. Willie, to tell his past, present, and future. Willie Joe will be here, or because he on tour right now, and I know that for sure because I stay close with Willie Joe because Willie Joe, he's where I want. That's the mindset where I'm at, and shout out to Willie Joe. I swear to God, big ups and shout out to Willie Joe because I watched his career. I actually started mine somewhere around there, and it was coming up with the Cooney Cellar, These Are for Tricks thing, and all of that. Willie Joe gonna tell us past, present, future. I'm gonna let him tell his thing. I used to have a crush on his sister. I actually used to like his sister. I think me and his sister kind of hung out just as friends. We didn't like kick it or anything like that. We just hung out as friends. And I had a little crush on his sister back in the day, but we all grow up and everything like that. But shout out to his sister and her and blessings and all of that. Much love and respect. Hope she's doing well and all that good stuff. Jay Hype is coming in to talk to us about everything he's doing from before he went in and the time he was in and then the time he came home and what he's doing now, past, present, and future. And when I say in, I mean penitentiary. Because he went and did some, I think federal time, I believe, if not state, and he had to sit down for the cause. And he was a part of a group, the Zocs back in the day, College Park. Again, he College Park / Crest, North Vallejo cat, the Cuddy. I ain't gonna just say cat like that. North Vallejo Cuddy, and close and very close. Jay Hype, he just did Real is Rare. He did a bunch of stuff before he went to the pen. I forget the name. He was on the cover. There's something. I forget the name of the damn project. Look it up. I can look it up. It's just not on the tip of my tongue right now. But he the new shit that he got right now, Real is Rare. He did it single by itself. He came home, did Real is Rare, and then he did the remix. The remix features Boss Hogg, T Weez, Young Alfie, and a list of others on Ducka and a list of others on there on that. On him, he's gonna tell his past, present, and future as well. Melissa Knoll, she is a whole different bracket. She's a whole different avenue, a whole different ball game. And the reason why I chose to get Melissa Knoll on my show, let me put that right there, is because first and foremost, she fights for the rights of minorities. When Ron, I'm in the middle of this. She fights for the rights of minorities. So when I say that, and I'm talking about the police brutality and so on and so forth, et cetera, et cetera. So when I say that, she personally took the time out of her schedule to fight that case that happened to Eric Reason, aka Cheddar Man, my brother from another mother. She was fighting it, and I was going through it so bad, like I was tripping or crying, seeing who she was, and I reached out to her like in her inbox. My cousin Shanice know. At the time, I was I was staying with Shanice at the time when Cheddar Man got murdered, and it fucked me up to where the point where it fucked me up. It fucked me up, y'all. Cheddar Man murder fucked me up, and because it was like PJ got murdered all over again. You know what I mean? Like I was having. Ooh, I'm so glad I got took out of that place. But anyway, and so she was fighting that case, and the more I talked to her, the more it made sense that she was doing this shit, and she was fighting for all of the ones that I don't know. I don't got that shirt laying around. The one that say Cat Daddy, the Cheddar Man, the Monte Rosa, and all of them, Ramos and all of them. There's 26 victims. The Fatal 14. She go up against the Fatal 14 and any judicial system that is trying to crash down on minorities. I'm a simplify and put it in for us. So it was only right, and then she's a native. So it was only right that I get her in here, and I got nothing but absolutely love for her. So I want her to tell her, and she's gonna talk some shit. Boy, she's gonna talk some shit about VPD, Fairfield PD, SAC PD, Oakland PD, and all the surrounding area PDs. I mean, she's gonna get juicy. She gonna get so fucking juicy to where I might have to bring her up here a second time to get the rest of what she gonna say, because she gonna give me so much shit. And then I gotta censor some shit. Probably I gotta make sure I don't get. Well, I ain't gonna censor it because it's Cutthoat. What am I saying? Duh. But woo, she gonna leave us smoking, baby. Melissa, she gonna come talk her shit. SHITT. No, SHHITT. Excuse me. I mean T. One T and two H's. Excuse me. SHHIT. Nigga, she gonna talk her shit. I'm telling you. The streets Eastwood. Now, me and him go a little ways back now. We met. She gonna talk about past, present, future. We met at Dickie's Barbecue Pit. We was working at Dickie's Barbecue Pit. He is from Memphis, Tennessee. And when he hit me with the accent and everything, I was like, "Where you from, bro?" He was like, Memphis, you know how they talk. And he gave me the game, and he was showing me shit. And he was telling me how he a business owner and black, young, successful, and was down in LA. I'm gonna let him tell his story. But he got a story on him. Yes, I do talk to all these people. I communicate with all these people before I bring them here, so that way I'm educated and I know what they got going on to present it to y'all. And he gonna tell his past, present, and future. But he is from Memphis. He is young, vibrant, and ready to go. He can't wait to tell his story. We got MAC, y'all, young MAC Mall coming Billboard charts and went all of that back in the day. He was on there. He went gold or platinum with this New Jersey Drive soundtrack, All About My Fetty, I think so, on there. And he did stuff with Tupac. He did stuff with E40, which is E40 is his family member over there, and all that good stuff. He's a native to the Crest Side. Mac Mall. Jamal Rocker. He will be in here to tell his past, present, and future. Bruce, tell it. Yeah, with all of us. We the Crest. But I was young at the time when they was doing their thing, battling back to back. Reek Daddy, rest in peace, Reek Daddy, and I'm gonna mention him in a second. I was young when they was doing their thing, but I heard it and kind of witnessed and seen some of it. So little Bruce, he was on the Block Report. He talked about the Block Report and how they Dre and them reconciled and they got back together and they was pimping and all that. But I'm gonna let him tell his story. Little Bruce can tell his own story. Past, present, and future there. Bo Dollar, Bo Diggity. My cousin Bo Dollar, Simonton Street, all the way to Detroit. From Simonton Street all the way to Detroit, and my daddy is from Detroit. So, but I never been to Detroit like that. I went when I was young, but I never stayed out there. And we wanted to come back as soon as we got off the plane. Nigga, we from the Crest. Don't take us to no motherfucking Detroit. I'm not saying it with a frown like that, but I'm just saying we from the Crest. Bo Dollar. Bo Dollar was one of the ones that helped raise me when I was young, coming up in the ghetto. As a matter of fact, on Simonton Street, he looked out for me, Joe, and PJ was semi old as them or whatever. So it was not so much PJ, but PJ got inspiration from them as well. You know what I'm saying? Seeing how thuggish, ruggish they was, because they were some thuggish, ruggish niggas. You got to remember Marky. Shout out to my cousin Marky, Marcus Hammond. Shout out to Marcus Hammond, my cousin Mashi Mosh, Bo Dollar. You got to remember Manuel. Shout out to my cousin Manuel and all of them. Damn, I can't I can't never remember the cousin name. Fuck. It's gonna come to me after the show. That's some bullshit. But anyway, all of them over there, Ishis, all of them. That's the dig. That's going into the dig side of the family, the Thompson side of the family. They was the first Thompsons on Simonton Street, and in the Crest. My recollection, they was the first set of Thompsons in the Crest. My set of Thompsons, which is married Elizabeth Thompson and Curtis Thompson, Bobby Thompson, Danny Thompson, Glenda, Brenda, Debbie, Jackie, Ricky, Bobby, and Mike. Now I'm just playing. I just had to say that. The extended amount of family that I have in the ghetto is beyond your wildest dreams. Let's go here. I got blood ties to the Nelsons, Diggs, the set of that right there, Thompsons, the Galbraiths, Littles, Duns. Like my bloodline, I'm Crest-eyed. So anyway, Bo Dollar from Detroit coming out, do his thing. He 75th way. I don't know how he say it over there, but he got a chain that got 75 on it. I'm assuming that's the block. You feel what I'm saying? Out there in Detroit that they get it on. You dig what I'm saying? He pull it in all nighters and shit like that. And he coming up. He released the album back in the day. I forget the name of the album. It was around the time him and Devious had released the albums back in the day. Shout out to Devious as well. Devious is over there in the same camp. He had released the album DVO So Clean, and then I forget what Bo Dollar had released. I forget the title of it, but it was a thuggish ass album. It was hardcore, gangster like a motherfucker. That's all he put out. And he got some slaps. He got some slaps coming on this one. I listened to a lot of them. He sent me a lot of clips. Bo Dollar. Shout out to my cousin Bo Dollar doing his thing. Broski, aka Detroit Broski. They all over there. The excited family. Young Drew will be here. Young Drew will be here, or he will Zoom, come out and play. Most likely he will, because he's gonna see everybody. Part of the regime, but before I even get into the regime, and I'm not gonna tell a story, Young Drew did his own thing. 707. He came up on his own, and he's been had a bag. He been had the bag. He been had whips, chains, bag, and money in his pocket. Young. He got a story on him. He gonna tell his story. He's regime too with Yuck Mouth and all of that over there as well. Pretty Black, rest in peace, Pretty Black. Yada yada yada. Tech Nine is regime. Gonzo, rest in peace, Gonzo, regime. They got some hard hitters over there. Regime Mob, Yuck Mouth, and all of that. So a shout out to the regime mob. Drew gonna tell his story, past, present, future. Jay Diggs is coming to be in the building. Now he's working on so much shit. He's there. Diggs do a movie. Where's Jay Diggs at? That's his slogan. That's his thing. Get it out the dirt or get it out the mud or whatever the hell his thing is now. not whatever the hell, but I'm just saying, I'm just flow with me because I'm not like overshining it or like underplaying it because he got a brand, he branded, and he is invested into the marijuana cannabis as well. So he's in he's invested into $1 billion billions of dollars right there, billions of dollars. Diggs is mindset has always been, and because I'm his cousin, little cousin, I've watched it and seen it and been inspired my whole entire life. So it's only right that I'm doing my thing. I'm in the media world, and who would have thought? So Diggs gonna come talk to us about his past, present, and future. You went to the feds, all of that. The pimp thing, the rapping, and now he's into the weed, cannabis, and all of that stuff. He's still rapping and stuff like that, but he's venturing into something much more lucrative and profitable as far as cannabis. But again, he's gonna tell his past, present, and future. We got Major Norton, aka Doobie, coming to talk to us about his past, present, and future. Doobie, we don't have a date or nothing like, and again, these dates ain't even set. Well, some of them are. I gotta just reach back out and get the dates finalized and restructured and all of that. Doobie will be coming again to tell us. Will be coming to talk about his past, present, and future. But Doobie has came into the studio. He recorded here, and all of that good stuff. He did an interview inside here. Chauncey's story that's coming out. I don't know if Chauncey put it out yet, but Chauncey got something going on, and they did it. They shot the scene in here, which was dope. I appreciate them for that. Shout out to Chauncey for doing that, and just shout out for Chauncey for doing his thing and being inspiration anyway. Doobie, football player back in the day. He was part of the Cutthoat committee, the Mac Dre's Thea's Nation, Thea's Entertainment and / Nation. Now doing his thing. He got his kids involved into the media and music and stuff like that. So Doobie's going to different, going different places with his stuff like that and everything like that. And I can't wait for him to come tell his past, present, and future. Very inspiring to me. I can call him on the phone. He'd call me on the phone and we share ideas, or he'd tell me I'm doing something wrong, or he'd be like, "Yep, that's good. That's good looking on that." He'll give me my, he'll give me my flowers, but at the same time, he always is like the big Cuddy. Like he always got that, like my big cousin. So he always gonna talk to me with that sense of giving me some knowledge. Like Doobie talk to me with he wanting to teach me something. He wanting to make me be better, so that way I could do things better in life. Because he see that I'm not gonna stop doing the shit, or I'm gonna continue doing this music, or I'm gonna continue doing the media. I'm gonna keep doing the culinary shit. And he always addresses, like when we talking, he always incorporate when he talking food. Like he always give examples of how a chef would do this in the kitchen, and he relate like with the music or with the entertainment. So he blends the two together for me when we talking. You do what I'm saying? And that's dope. You do what I'm saying? And I ain't never pitched that at him or nothing like that. I always blend my own. I blended these two since day one, since I came up with the little concept of doing Chef Boyardee 3-course meal back in culinary school. I was like, I'm blending the two, food and music. I'm gonna blend the two. I'm gonna do both of them. And it's just like he noticed that, or he caught on to that, or his mind just clicks with that, and boom, he be very inspirational, very inspirational. So Doobie gonna come tell his past, present, and future. The Ducka, I ran into the Ducka at a few shows, and we talked, and we talked some more, and we continuously talk, and that's my my brother. I ain't gonna say younger brother, he's younger than me, but that's my brother. You know what I'm saying? Grew up same era. He right under. And Ducka, shout out to my brother. Man, this nigga always rapping that Sha Rao shit. This nigga always rapping that Sha Rao shit though. Hey, I on some real shit. The Ducka in my generation, just what I'm saying, they always, when I come around, I eat rats and pot, because I had some metaphors back in the day. My metaphors and punchlines was before my time. You dig what I'm saying? They didn't realize that that would be what Lil Wayne does, or Drake does, or all these big name artists do. You know what I'm saying? I was before my time with them punchlines and metaphors. Motherfuckers didn't realize that shit. Like I was already seeing where you got to think outside of what you got to disguise what you're saying. Like you gotta bop G14 classified information them. You can't give them everything. And that's what I was doing. But it wasn't getting recognition because everybody in the Thea's camp and all of that was moving, and their music was focused on. You know what I'm saying? It took a while for mine to be. Actually, it took Doobie to come home. Shout out Doobie for this. It took Doobie to come home and do that So Crest challenge and give me a shot to display my talent. And then even then, they was the neighborhood was still, and this is coming from the hood, they was still skeptical as far as if I was going to be able to bring the creativity, to bring my flavor to the table. And when I brought it, they was like, oh yeah, that's it, that's Shy Rob, good to go. He another one of us. You know what I'm saying? And I'm proud to be, in that lineup now. When you mention all the way from Michael Robinson, my name come down the line, of course, way down the line, but it still comes into the play of, I'm an artist. You see Cooney Seller right there, speaker. And I put that out, Michael Piletich Jr. and his dad, Dwayne Sr., and Angela Piletich and Austin Piletich and Michael Piletich and all of the Piletich family. They helped, you know what I'm saying? And we got Cooney Seller done, and we moved forward. So that was dope. Again, Ducka, we seen it, ran into each other at so many different shows, and the Rats and Possums lines and all of that stuff I used to say would come up. We would laugh, we would smoke, we would drink, we would do whatever, and we would have a good time, and continue to be cutties. And we talked so heavily at this one particular show up there in the sticks that I was like, Cuddy, come to the show. I was like, Cuddy, you need to be here. And he was like, nigga, say less. And so we got Ducka coming. Past, present, future. Boss Hog, I run into Boss Hog periodically now. And we got a relationship, you know what I'm saying? Again, because me and Boss Hog never fell out or anything. Like, I never had an issue or nothing. But Boss Hog, he climbing, reaching his status to be an entertainer, a successful entertainer, and everything like that. So, you gotta give the respect there, you know what I'm saying? And I've watched his career, you know what I'm saying? And his brother Beijing doing in the thing. So shout out to Beijing in the bricks. I said it in the rap. Boss Hall coming in, past, present, future. And I don't want to spill too much. I had his here. She touched on it a little bit. But again, that's not my story to tell. They do have kids together and everything like that. They gonna come tell their story though with Shiggity the Playboy, Beijing. Shout out Beijing, free Beijing. Shout out Shiggity. And then Thrax was on there. Shout out my brother Thrax. He was on there as well. He didn't go further with that. He just did the vocals on there. And then you got Jaquez Berry. Shout out Quez, my brother. He part of the Crest Creepers as well. And then they did Sesame Street and other projects like that that they released under the Crest Creeper name and stuff like that. So Boss Hog gonna come tell you better than I can. He'll come tell you better than I can. But I can't wait for that. Kano Mob is gonna come in. This Kano Mob is long overdue. I had been talked to them and they're supposed to roll in here, but that's okay. We're not sweating it or nothing like that. We're just gonna get them in here and they're gonna tell they past, present, and future. This is also Crest Eye family and bloodline. So this is Jay Smith's sons and Dee Dee sons and all of that. So they're gonna come in here. Dee Dee Landers. Shout out Dee Dee Landers and shout out Jay Smith. Jay Smith just came home from the feds to 28 straight. Shout out to all of that. Kano Mob movement and everything over there. We're going to get them in here. James Parker, we got his brother in here. His brother came in here, comedian Jarrell Parker. He came in here, gave us some laughs real fast and talked about his past, present, and future. James Parker will be in here talking about his past, present, future, and all of that over there. He's an engineer, producer. I mean, his accolades just go through the roof. I'm going to let him talk about it. But he got something going on over there. We have, and then right after that, we're going to go into, we're going to do remembering or remembrance in between all of them. So Birdie, the Mac, DJ Cease, Johnny Cash, Jacka, Reek Daddy, rest in peace to you all. Love you all. We're gonna get you and fit you in them slots where we see fit. So we can get you all of the surrounding areas as far as Frisco, Falling Soldier, and then I'm doing entertainment anyway. So we'll go off into the legacy of Left Eye and Biggie Smalls and Tupac, and we just gonna hit them all on the show and just pay respects. You know what I mean? That's what this is for. That's what this platform is about hip hop, about culture, our culture, and bringing it to the forefront. COVID-19 is killing folks. Please stay safe. You guys just protect yourself out there, wash your hands, all of that, all of the above. The vaccine is killing us as well. So just, be safe. We had some rain, a little bit of rain one night and day, but hopefully it helped the fires out here in Northern California. It's a lot of fires up this way, and hopefully that little bit of rain and thunder shower helped and not caused another fucking fire, that thunder shit. But again, COVID-19 is real. Parents, I just want to touch on parents real quick. Please love your kids. Please protect your kids. Please watch over your kids, and please imbue what's right into your kids. Don't let media raise your kids. Don't let TV raise your kids. Don't let phones raise your kids. Don't let nothing besides you raise your kids. And you know what I'm talking about. I just can't say it because I know they'll get me. You see that? They censored me. Cutthoat Radio got censored. Ain't that a bitch? Don't let the community get you. Shit. God damn it. I'm going to say that shit. It's Cutthoat Radio. I run this. They going to censor me anyway. Sean Wilson. Shout out Sean Wilson, man. Shiggity Playboy. He do so much out there for the community, and he you got to give him credit where credit is due, man. I'm giving him flowers while he's still alive. Sean Wilson, if you're watching and you're looking, you got pop-ups, you got t-shirts, you got this, you got that, you got the cat in the hat. Much love. Shout out. Much love and respect, man. Keep shining, keep grinding, keep doing your thing, keep hustling, Cuddy. I just got so much love for you. J Hype Realist Rare Remix is out now. I touched on it when I was talking about him. Go check it out. All of the people that's on there. My brother QB, he sent me his new jump off, his new joint, his new preview of his new video that's coming out, or that's out now. It's called Fucking Him Up. And it's featuring I think his name is Germ Desi. Germ Desi, if I'm saying that right. Shout out to you as well. Fucking Him Up. My brother QB, Quincy Black. Go check that out right now. That's out right now. Again, vaccines are killing us just as well as the COVID-19. So it don't really make sense to even go get the vaccine. But if you got to get the vaccine if it makes you feel better. I don't want to rain on nobody parade, but it's killing us as well. My sciatic nerve is still, I can feel it. It's not as bad. I can get up and wiggle and shit like that, but it's still there. My sciatic nerve. I got to deal with it, but no worries there. And last but not least, I am going to stay out of Facebook jail, guys. This time I'm going to do I've done my time. I'm rehabilitated. I'm not going to go against the grain. Facebook wins. I'm just going to not even promote the goddamn bars and gummy bears up there on my personal page. I'll do that on Kush the Fork if and when I do it on Kush the Fork. But y'all need to go over there to the Kush the Fork and deal with that over there if you're asking and inquiring about the goddamn shit. Thank y'all for tuning in, though. This is just morning announcements. Cutthoat Radio Podcast. Cutthoat. I'm Cutthoat Radio Podcast. I said Cutthoat Radio Podcast. Cutthoat Radio Podcast. And I'm out this joint. I gotta go. I gotta pay the bills. I gotta go to work. I gotta go slave in the restaurant. You know, I gotta go work. I gotta go to work. So it was fun while it lasted. I had some energy. The little 4 people that went on and was on the thing. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all for watching. I got to get the views back up. We got to get it back where it was at and actually further than that. But also, by the way, I am moving. I'm not telling y'all where I'm moving to, but it's down south. I picked a location. And I got some folks down there. I'm not moving down there because of my folks down there. I'm moving because I got all of this going on, but my folks is down there and I know I'm going to be okay. in a tight pinch or anything. Moving to sometime next year, going into sometime next year, around this year, or even going into the following year, March. So just stay tuned, because I am leaving. I'm talking to people about different business ventures and things like that. So stuff is on the table. If stuff go as planned here, we can still negotiate, and then I'll still do things here, and probably still take my show on the road. But until things really get the ball rolling here, my plan is to take off. Because next year is 2022, and then 2023 is kind of when they cutting me loose, the people. So I I don't do nothing, so I could go, because it'll be 2 full solid years, and then I can go about my business. But when they actually cut me loose off the paperwork, and give me my life back, it'll be 2023. So anyway, CUTTHOAT. Thank y'all for tuning in. I got to get up out of here, go pay the bills. I got to do what I got to do. Oh, and it's getting a little, warm in here because all these lights is on. Ooh. Y'all have a blessed day today. On the way out, I'm going to play a little music. This is something that I'm working on. So I want to give y'all something to feel good. I'ma get my own hustle to the AM PM in the street, so police come just watch me flee. I'm gonna get my own in the streets, just like her damn. Police come just watch me flee. I'm gonna get my Then by myself I do it. I'm lonely, peep real young. Got the game from the OG. Niggas try me, get smoked like a stogie. I cause you fast with a blade like Shinobi. Used to sell crack, chew fact on the low key. Switch my product now, pushing that poach. Don't have a clue, niggas don't even know. Moving hella fast now, other move slow. Young baby boy, my name not Jody. I sell code. I'm smoking cookie, niggas smoking on that old tree. Niggas can't rap, and I say real bold. Voice on codes, I rap self-roll. Rest in peace, I ball like Kobe. Baby, like it raw as if I'm Kobe. To them do your style, it's OD, 12 horsepower. I'm not did it by myself, didn't need no homie. Niggas tell lies, I call y'all phony. Never been a noodle, been a mac without the roni. I'm gonna get my own M's. Raps, I changed my style. I ain't finished yet. Stand out over weak rappers like a silhouette. Watch me make me a meal. Take a little step. Anybody doubt who want to make a little bet? I'm so crushed. Just watch I really get voice to a beat. It match like a liver's my own. In the streets, just watch. Police come just watch me flee. I'm gonna get my own M's. In the streets, just like her damn. Police come just watch me flee. I'm gonna get my own M's. In the streets, just like her damn. Police come just watch me. I'm gonna get my own hustle to the AM PM. In the streets, just like her damn. Police come just watch me flee. My own. Dope gas, no money. If you broke, then iPad. Try to look me up. You can Google me on iPad. Cutthoat Radio. I built me a podcast. Shirts on deck. Exchange for your cat. Did you tell about your pat? I wrote. Like, wait, Mac, try to play me like a camera. Bet you nigga, I'm a flash gourmet, good grubs. Built me a studio, independent grind, in my life really beautiful. I sell a bitch booty hole, running up a bag, man, your cutty getting stupid though. What made a minute? Thought a broke nigga said something. Niggas talking money, but you niggas really steady friends. Soft as kind of candy, niggas softer than a fucking muffin. Nigga ain't. You can tell that the nigga ain't shit without me. Like I'm David Ruffin, doper than the Zanny bar, doper than the rubber test and try to rob me. You'll see if it'll repercussion police go. I'm a flea here to scrape a session day and night. That AMP, yeah, in the streets, just like her D. Take your bitch, I take your. I'm gonna get my I've been a hustle since mom died, never sought the homicide. I'm gonna make sure never letting none slide. I'm gonna make it, take it to the other side. I'm gonna make sure never my bomb man, it deeper really have a tie. Stand out front, no nigga, I would never shy. Sit my front, I'm real, I would never lie. I'm first place by myself, I would never tie. Hustle to the APM. Oh, and the police come just watch me flee. I'm gonna hustle to the AMPM. In the streets just like her damn. Police come just watch me flee. My own hustle to the AM. p.m. Oh, when the police come, just watch me flee. I'm gonna leave y'all on that note. I'm gonna get my M's, nigga, now. Oh, real quick. Don't lose a coin toss. You motherfucking Raider fans out there, bet not lose a coin toss tomorrow or Monday. Don't lose the coin toss. Hey, and listen, we gonna win the Detroit Lions, so don't even come over here with all the don't lose. I don't even want to hear that. The Detroit Lions, that's all. That we walk in the park for us. We'll get that. That's a win for us. So just so you know, football is on. And I don't want to see nothing. And Charles Littlejohn, Lance Johnson, and all you other Raider fans, I ain't going to name drop y'all because then I was going whatever. Fuck y'all.